Hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the title, this is a video about how to make money in Scum, and I know a lot of people are like, I know how to make money. You go out and loot stuff, right? And you go sell it to vendors and all this stuff, but there's something that a lot of people don't realize, or they just don't really think about: the amount of money you can make on throwaway stuff. And what I mean by throwaway stuff, I mean things that people look at and they're like, that's not going to be worth very much, that's not worth anything, or you know, and they just end up throwing the stuff away like it's worthless. But I'm going to show you in this video that you can actually make quite a bit of money on the stuff that you think wouldn't actually make you any money. Now I am heading to a military base that's pretty close to the base I'm at. I am at the lake in C3. I'll show you here in just a second. But there's this military base that has not a whole lot of really good stuff. But see, I'm right there at the lake. The military base is what I'm circling there. It's a small base, but it's got a lot of buildings to loot from. And this is where I go a few times a day if I'm on, depends on how long I'm on. But I go here to get, you know, all the useless stuff that people throw away, like I said. Now on the server, the mechs are turned off for today, and I think the next couple days. They're on sometimes, they're off sometimes. So, but today they're off, so it's going to be a perfect time to show you exactly what I'm talking about with this throwaway loot and how you can actually make money off of it. Now, I loot in this area like 5 or 6 buildings. There's a lot more buildings in this area, but there's only 5 or 6 that I concentrate on because it's where the barracks are at. And the stuff that I'm going for, you'll see here in a second, is clothing. It's like hats, shirts, tactical pants are a good one. People don't bother with those because they don't think they're worth anything. Of course, you got these little chests here, or the wall lockers. Sometimes they got good things in them. Sometimes you get flares out of them, but they're always worth looting. Always keep bobby pins on you. But let me go ahead and go through this, and you'll see all the things that I actually keep. And it's pretty much everything, because everything is worth something. Even if it's just a little bit, it adds up very quickly. A hat and a raincoat. Most people would throw these things away. I used to do it all the time. A pair of gloves. Gloves are another thing people don't even really think about. Beanies. I mean, who would keep a beanie, right? And a cap. They're probably what? Maybe $30, $20 at the trader. Of course, these tactical pants are worth a lot of money. They're like $100 and some, so I think a lot of people usually keep those. But yeah, lots of sets of gloves, sunglasses. And these are the low value items that people constantly throw away. Now, if you don't have a car, I recommend getting one. I know people just starting out. This is for people who have these kind of things, but always keep a chest in your car. Keep it, I call mine cell or cell crap or whatever I keep it. I designate one chest just to take into the traders to sell. And all you do is just get all the stuff, take it out, fill this chest up, put it back in your car, and you just continue on and just keep looting. These little bunkers, they got quite... Now, these knives, obviously, they're worth a lot more than a beanie, but... you know, I'm not going to pass this stuff up just for the sake of this video. Hey, I'm actually playing here, so... Here we're getting more gloves. I don't know how much those are worth, but again, keep them. Always keep them. Bullets are always good. And you notice how, if people don't know about this... You'll see me throughout this video taking bullets out of a container and setting them on the floor first. I do that because, and some people don't know this, if you just take them directly out of the box, they'll just stick them in your inventory. But if you drop them outside of the box first and then pick them up, it will stack them on top of the same ammo if you have it in your inventory. So it kind of saves space, and you don't have to worry about combining them later on. Now I'm getting a lot of good stuff here, but I will separate this stuff in this video to show you what I'm talking about as far as making money on the throwaway stuff. More hats. And here we go. I'm going to fill up my chest again. I just double click on everything, drop it first. I do this because it's quicker than trying to drag it over and you miss it, put it in the wrong spot. This way you can just, ooh, I got to keep those. You just go next to it, grab, drop, 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 drop. It's much quicker this way. Well, for me anyway. I'm not as coordinated with my mouse as some people probably are, so this is just easier for me. Tactical pants, those are always worth a lot. Keep those. Okay, I am done here. I am going to go ahead and head up to the trader. And we will see how much all of this stuff is worth. Okay, now there's multiple ways of doing this. Some people, if the chest is light enough that you take out of your car, you can just throw it on your shoulder and walk it on into the trader, but this chest is obviously going to be way too heavy for that, so I keep an extra backpack. That way I can just take the stuff I want to, fill it up with that, and take it into the trader and just sell the whole backpack. Well, everything minus the backpack. I'll show you that when I get in there, but let's go ahead and fill this thing up really quick, and we'll take it on in. And keep in mind, this is only the small clothing items that I was talking about at the beginning that people throw away. So like the hats, shorts, pants, shirts, stuff like that. So here we go. Now, of course, I sped this up because I know you don't want to sit here and see how long it takes. This is very time consuming, okay, but it will be worth it. And of course, you can be more organized than me. I'm very messy when it comes to organizing sometimes. So just organization is going to help out a lot. Almost there. Okay, one more slot. Let's find something simple, something small, something throwawayable. A beanie will be great. There we go. We now have a full backpack, and let's go see how much we're going to get.
Welcome, stranger.
Now sometimes he will automatically select some stuff. Make sure you deselect that first so you don't get rid of some stuff that you don't want. Okay, $26.75. That he doesn't buy the bag, so that's not the price of the backpack. That is just for the contents that are in the bag. So what you want to do is you want to click on the backpack, unclick, and then click again. Make sure that the backpack's not aligned in red. And now you're just selling everything in the backpack for $26.75. That's just for the stuff that people throw away. That's one backpack full of stuff. Now, of course, I am not saying that this is the best way to make money, obviously. I mean, come on, look how much money I'm making off this bag of knives and guns and, you know, all different various items. It's, you know, it's almost $7,000. So the point of this video is to show that you can make money with the little things too, but that doesn't mean throw away the big things, obviously. Now, with everything just on this run, as you can see, I made $24,710. I probably would have been about $5,000 to $6,000 less if I wouldn't have kept the clothes. So just remember, the clothes are important just like everything else. So if you have the room, just make sure you keep them all. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and as always, leave those comments. And here's some footage of me shooting a rabbit.